Good morning, everybody. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. Welcome to my channel. Oh, my water glass is here. Time for a drink. Anyway, sorry, I was trying to move it out and then I thought I'd drink it. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Welcome. We're here to do a meditation this morning. Let me fix this a little bit. But in the meantime, let me show off. I needed some power this morning. So this is one of my favorite necklaces. I've showed it to you guys before, but it's shell and silver and abalone. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And I got it at a thrift store. I was with my sister and it was my birthday. So Spirit sent that to me. I love it. Good morning, Teresa. Oh, the Teresas are here. Yay. And I'm a Teresa. That's my given name too. So 3 Teresas. What more could you want, right? Pardon me. Anyway, today is the day of least effort. So I love the day of least effort. Hi, Jeff. No, we just started. You are perfect, perfectly aligned. Um, so today is the day of least effort. And for me, that's all about letting go and surrendering, and especially surrendering to the outcome of anything that, any ideas, any constructs of what needs to be, what we need to look like, what life needs to look like. So often I think we're involved in that growing up, right? Hi, LR72. How are you, dear? And Maruta's here, and Lauren. Oh, I'm so glad to see everybody. Um, so today's the day of least effort. I was just talking about that and surrendering. When we surrender to the outcome, that's when we really start manifesting. So it's a good time to manifest and to let go of what we thought life needed to look like, or um, basically, it's a good time to fly your freak flag. So, which is my favorite. Hi, Flowing. I love that name, Flowing. And speaking of flowing, when we let go of any constructs of what life is supposed to look like or who we're supposed to be, that's when we're really in the flow. So, and being in the flow is like when we start manifesting things and they just synchronicities start to happen, right? So, everything starts coming in. Speaking of which, so I pulled this beautiful card yesterday, and I didn't read on it because it kind of stumped me. And then afterwards, I thought, well, why didn't you just read the flow of it? And I was so glad. Oh, Flowing says friends, not friends in glasses. Yeah. So I didn't read on it because I just thought I really wanted to study it. And you know what's so beautiful about this is the seed of life. And we just did a meditation about the seed of life this week. Melinda Falsti Tarot. Hi, honey. So, and this is the basis of the universe, basically, the seed of life. And out of this comes the flower of life. And the more that it multiplies, the seed of life, the more that it's infinite. So infinite potential, basically. But also it's about dualities and non-dualities. So seeing what's out here that things are supposed to be, but also seeing what's within and that balance. So it's just such a beautiful card, isn't it? I love it. And also, if you notice in the center of it, there's that golden, beautiful golden light in the seed, which reminds me so much of a couple of things. I don't know about you guys, but it reminds me a lot of the 14th chakra, the golden chakra, which is all about higher consciousness and when we're at that space of least effort. And we're there, things do manifest automatically. Also, the heart of Jesus. So that beautiful heart of Jesus and the beautiful heart of Mary, the golden heart of surrender, letting go, and forgiveness. So, yeah, it is so beautiful, isn't it? I didn't read on it yesterday, Melinda. And so I did a little research today or yesterday. The seed of life fits in perfectly with all the energy changes, Lauren says, we are all experiencing lately. Yeah, it is lovely, isn't it? So let's pull a card for the day and then we'll do some meditations and Seems like after meditations, we all just sit here and we don't we don't talk. We just feel the joy. So, which I'm more than happy to do, but I worry that I'm boring people. Anyway, I'm kind of rock and roll today, aren't I? So today I needed some extra power. So I went ahead and pulled on one of my favorite necklaces I got on my birthday a few years ago with my sister at the thrift store. The spirits gave it to me. I decided, well, I paid something for it, but not much. So, oh, today is all about soul love. So that's a beautiful card to pull for us, isn't it? And again, seeing this expansion that we're all going through, um, and loving our authentic selves, right? So being our authentic selves today, flying our freak flag if we want to, wearing your you know funnest jewelry, funnest. I don't know if that's a word, but um, just having a good time. Thank you, Teresa. That's very kind. So, Marianne, you're not late. You're perfect timing. Soul love. Yeah, just beautiful. So, let's see what Spirit has to do today. Does anybody have any requests? I'm taking requests today too, and we'll see what Spirit agrees. So, I think that sometimes it helps if we're going through something to kind of come at it. Like yesterday, we came in with all that pink healing energy, that love, higher heart chakra energy through the back. And that's such a beautiful thing to do. We didn't really talk about it afterwards, but when you have a dear friend or someone in your family that's going through a hard time, and sometimes we need it too, right? So going in with that pink light through the back of the heart chakra, just very gently. And since it's their, it's their free will if they want to accept it or not. Yes, Marianne, and then coming in around that with that blue serenity, that blue beautiful light of the divine feminine of Mary of Guadalupe. I love that. So, anyway, yeah, yesterday was amazing, wasn't it? That had me really on a high for a long time yesterday. All right. So, yeah, so False Teeth Tarot, Melinda has a beautiful channel. If anybody wouldn't, well, Melinda, if you want to post it, you can, or if anybody else can, they can too. Um, she does such beautiful things. She is really divinely guided by the Earth Mother, so by Gaia, the divine feminine. So beautiful things with rocks and the trees and the birds. So pretty. All right, let's take a few deep breaths, breathing in all the way up to your larynx. See your abdomen as it fills with light and oxygen. And then let's just let go. Things flowing, letting go of everything that doesn't serve us. Seeing your body relax into your chair or your bed, wherever you are, and breathing in again. And once again, just letting go. Give it a push. Letting go of anything that's trapped in there today. Feeling our joy, feeling our laughter, feeling our bliss. Now, let's bring in all our guides, our angels, all our sparkles. Feel them entering your room, wherever you are. Protection, divine guidance, help, love. We'll also bring in our ancestors. Lots of earth ancestors here today, so a lot of indigenous. So this can be from other lifetimes. It does not have to be from this lifetime, that ancestors. And it can be from other planets, different galactic regions. So whatever you believe in, that's okay. We all create our own realities. Now, let's also bring in our spirit animals. So any animals that you have that are living, that are past, the dear sweet ones that come to us again and again, This dog's been with me a few times, and I think my cat used to be a dog because he is a dog. All right. Now, feel their unconditional love. They're always happy to see us, no matter if we didn't walk them yesterday because it was raining or forgot to feed them. They're always in love with us. They always have that joy. While we're here, let's give ourselves that joy and that love, that unconditional love. Just breathe it in. And as you exhale, see it spread throughout your body. Okay, now while we're here, let's work with our inner child. So, feeling that beautiful light inside us, the seed of life. And let's see it get bigger and bigger. It grows. Funner and funner. That was a funny name. All right. It grows throughout our bodies. Just a beautiful white light. And then throughout our rooms, completely protected, completely guided, completely our freak self if we want to be today. Just like kids. Inner child's coming out. Just having fun with it today. Lots of sparkle energy here. So when we work with the earth like this that we're doing, obviously today, we bring in lots of elementals. So we don't see everything that's really here on this planet with these eyes. But when we open up our intuition, we start to see many other things. Melinda can talk about that. But we start to see all the light around us, right? The light inside us and the light inside others. It just opens our eyes to us. But also the elementals and all their sparkle energy from the planet. So let's bring all that in. Feeling that light and having fun with it, because I think that's part of being childlike, is feeling the awe and the bliss of just finding a blade of grass or a butterfly. So we'll surround that with ourselves. And while we're surrounded in this beautiful light, and I'm going to pull this card right now because before we started, I pulled Stag Spirit. And that is divine guidance, divine protection. And while Stag is definitely a male energy normally, look at how they have decorated themselves and how they flow. A complete divine feminine, divine masculine spirit here. So bringing in their beautiful energy, their beautiful light, and sparkles, lots of sparkles. So feeling that, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and merge. So if you feel like it and you're comfortable with it, we do it daily. So go ahead and take the hand of the person on the left of you and the person on the right of you. And if you feel so moved, go ahead and squeeze the hand on the person on the left. And when you do that, oh, that was good. Feel the person on the left of you or the right of you, feel that squeeze. As our lights go round and round, concentric circles. Now we know time's not linear, it's cyclical. So seeing that light as it goes around. Today we'll work with ley lines, evidently. So while we're here and we're merged, let's go ahead and look at the planet. So seeing that beautiful planet in front of us, inside our circle, and seeing the light around it. The magnetic pole of the center of the earth with Mother Earth. Seeing deep inside these ley lines as they come out. And they're not just lines, are they? They're vortices coming out that we can move in and out with, just like our tree, just like going through the root system, coming to the surface. Let's sprout out through the tree, okay, into that tree energy. So as we come out through that tree, notice that the tree limbs, the tops of the tree, they're like antennas. So not only do these ley lines go around the planet, but in and out. And then while we're here, let's go ahead and go into that light. So imagine ourselves, our circle, inside the center of the earth, feeling the Divine Mother as she comforts us and brings us her blue blanket of serenity again. And she gives us that pink light, that beautiful high heart light. We breathe that in and exhale it. Now moving through these vortices, we can all take the same one because they're any size we want them to be. Moving up through the healing waters, up through the vines, up through the root systems, and feeling the light as we enter the surface, the light inside the darkness and the soil. It's all the same, isn't it? The duality of it. It's all lit from within. Now moving out through the tree, seeing all the concentric circles where we do the healings, the ancestral healings, and moving up through the tree limbs. And feel that vibration as it starts in when we get to the top of the tree. It gets stronger. Feeling that light and feeling ourselves being able to feel lots of feelings here. So let's bring our senses in. There's so much going on here today. So feeling this vibration of the planet and the vibration of the universe with these antennas through the tree limbs, the leaves, the blossoms, and touch them. Just imagine it. What does it feel like? Some are rough, some are smooth, some are green, some are brown. We see them. So looking at them, imagining. Imagination turns into intuition, doesn't it? So seeing. Now, smelling them. It blossoms. Most blossoms are sweet. Some are a little sour. We had some pear trees for a while, and they were a little sour when you smell the blossom, but the fruit was very sweet. And I even imagine tasting them, so tasting the fruit of them. Now knowing the sound of them, and knowing the vibration. And let's go into what this tree is picking up today. So new things from the universe, new awakenings, new transformations. Maybe we hear a symphony. Maybe we hear the other trees call to us. Tell us what's really important. And notice as a bird comes to our branch and sees us. And what that bird has to say. Singing to us, flying back up to the heavens. And now that bird brings us a message. Listen to his sweet song. Nice cue as we listen to his sweet song. What does that sound like? What is the message here for you today? Any message is good. And I'm getting love and that childlike bliss. No attachments, complete surrender to bliss and joy, to our beautiful inner child and our seed of life. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves. Well, we don't have to come back so soon, I guess. We can take that bird for a moment. And let's go ahead and take a ride. And we'll see through the eyes of our bird together, our flock, our beautiful flock. Seeing through the eyes of the bird, the witnessing awareness, the vibrations, the universe, and nature. Seeing our trees below us, maybe diving down and seeing a blade of grass. A butterfly comes by, and all the beautiful elemental energy. Now, birds have different eyes than we do. So open up your eyes to what the bird sees, what the colors look like, what their universe looks like. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, the bird flies back. Thank you, bird energy. Remember your bird, what your bird was today. Back on our trees, thanking your mother or your father tree, thanking the stag spirit for their protection, their energy, their beautiful, elemental, gorgeous energy. Coming back through the center of the tree where time begins, goes around, no past, no present, just here. Going back through the roots, into the soil, seeing the darkness and the light, feeling a little bit of the difference, but I see how it all is one. Coming back into the center of the planet, through the ley lines, feeling that magnetic pull of the Divine Mother. She pats our head. She pats our heart. She thanks us for being here, her children. And she gives us again that light, that seed of life, our flower, our blossom, as we work with it in this lifetime, in all lifetimes. So, thanking her, bringing our awareness back to our flock, our group, and see ourselves outside the planet. This was a big one today, everybody. Still holding hands with our beautiful flock here. Squeezing the hand of the one on the left again and feeling it on the right. feeling that magnetic pull, feeling the magnetic pull of the universe. All right. Let's bring everything back together. Bringing our awareness back, traveling through time, traveling through space as there's none, back into our bodies, seeing our bodies and seeing our inner child, our seed of life, hearing our birds, bringing our senses back in, feeling the chair where you're sitting, smelling what your room smells like. A little fresher now, huh? Spring, beautiful spring. Tasting divinity, or maybe coffee, this morning's coffee. All right, let's bring our hands in front of us because we did a lot of work here. This was a lot deeper, but we've been doing this for a while. So, rubbing our hands lightly on the outside too, feeling our energy returning completely to our physical form. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and bring it out. Feel that magnetic pull of this physical form. Feel the energy of it. Now we can bring this up to our crown chakra, just patting it lightly, bringing all the energy back in front of our face, to your eyes, feeling our intuition as it awakens again today, our eyes as they awaken, our throat chakra, being able to speak and hear clearly today. Let's rest it on our hearts. So, feeling compassion, equanimity, love, lightness of being. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're all back together. Yay. Hi, Tarot Your Way. How are you this morning? So, does anybody want to talk about their vision? I hope everybody feels like they're back. If you don't, just shake it up. Give yourself a good shake today. So, I'm going to work with my inner child. I'm going out to see a band tonight. And I haven't done that for a few weeks, so I need some music, some live music. Even though the birds this morning are really treating us to a big song. So, yeah, that was fun, Teresa. Good. Good. I'm glad. Tarot Your Way has a beautiful channel. You are really good on the cards. Good on the cards. So, I don't know how that came out that way, but very, very intuitive. Judith, beautiful Judith. And Dibyanshu Anand. Dibyanshu, I believe. Good morning, my friend. You have fun today too, Melinda at False Teeth Tarot. So Melinda has a great channel as well. Yeah, it was a beautiful journey, wasn't it? So my bird is usually a hawk or but today it was like a phoenix. I mean, just beautiful colors, explosive energy. So anyway, Tarot, 5 more subs till 50. It is rumored I can go live then instead of 100 subs. Good, Tarot Your Way. All right. Well, yeah, if anybody can, go ahead and let's help Tarot Your Way get up to those 5 more subs. So anybody that can, go ahead and subscribe to him. And if anybody can post his thing again. So it takes me a while to get back to English. I don't know about you guys. Oh, Judith, your bird was a cardinal. Oh, thank you, Flowing. Um, yeah, so a cardinal was my grandmother's favorite bird. I have cardinal ornaments that I put out during the holidays, but I think I'm going to pull those out sooner this year. Marianne says it's been a while since she's heard birds. That aren't pigeons. So thanks for that. And plus, my raven had a bluebird sitting on its head, which makes me happy. That was my vision. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing work, Marianne. Nice. Ah, grackles in Houston? I've never heard of a grackle, but I love that name. I love the energy of it. Eagle, Melinda. Yeah, I love an eagle. We have a lot of eagles in Missouri now. They've really made a big comeback. So they're beautiful to see. Anyway, I am going to be on Trudy's channel today. So, Gertrude, she has a beautiful channel. She does a lot of channeling on her channel. And she is a beautiful soul. She is a former Carmelite nun. And Carmelite nuns always intrigue me. They just have a beautiful energy around them. So, and now she's, well, I think Carmelite nuns are always very spiritual and into metaphysics. They just may not call it that, right? Oh, you're South African. Oh, your bird was a blue jay, Lauren. Oh, oh, beautiful. I love a blue jay. Oh, Shaw woman. Love to drive around the river road in Grafton. See the eagles fly around the bluffs. They soar, don't they? On the wings of eagles. That's such a beautiful song. Such a beautiful idea, too. A beautiful construct. So, yeah. So beautiful today. Oh, you know what? Let's pull some cards for the rest of our week. So, lots of beautiful energy here. Man. Oh, thanks, Vivian. Good morning, Viviana. It's so nice to see you here. Oh no, Marianne, the blue jays attacked your cats. Oh, Shaw woman, you're in St. Louis. I'm in Kansas City. We were in St. Louis in September with my daughter. I went. We took the train, and it was fun. We had a great time. I've got some good friends that live there. I lived there years and years ago. So, and yeah, they've got that new stadium going in, and my friend has a flat there. So today I pull healing for all of us. So healing our beautiful hearts, our beautiful inner child. That's what this makes me think of. So many times there's things that happen, constructs, right? But things that happen while we're growing up that we may not have the coping skills for. And things that happen every day that we don't have the coping skills for at that moment, right? Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever do that, but you think 24 hours later, well, I could have done this or I could have said that. So just being very kind to ourselves, being very gentle to ourselves, knowing that we're right where we need to be, no expectations, no attachments to it, just gentle. And when we do that, see our angel wings or eagle wings, angle. That sounds like a cross between an angel and an eagle, doesn't it? Angles. All right, that's a new one. Oh, Judith, your oldest daughter went to WashU. I have a lot of friends that went to WashU. Enjoyed visiting St. Louis while she was in college. Yes, shaman, trauma-induced fear, definitely. Yeah, we do need to, and we don't really look at it in society, do we? I think in the West more so sometimes, but I don't know. It is a lot. The things that we grow up with as children, or as I like to call them, effing growth opportunities, right? And that kind of makes us who we are. Sometimes we have a lot that we go through to awaken ourselves, but um, we have to remember that as children, when things happen to us, um, we didn't have those coping skills, and that wasn't fair. And healing, yeah, Shaw woman, healing. So, oh, to row your way, circumstances allowed you 9 months free time before the pandemic to heal that inner child. By the time the crisis hit, I was able to cut back on counseling so others could get help. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, false teeth, Tarot? Yeah, it's not our fault. And we take, a lot of times we do say, oh, I could have done this or I could have done that. Well, as a child, no. But today we can. Today we can change our narrative. Today we can say that, and take back my power. Teresa says, we need to remember that it is the healing and not the trauma that helped us grow. Yes, Teresa, thank you. Because so often that trauma is in the past. But the ways that, either as children or as adults, the things that we had to do, our coping skills to make it through it, we still hang on to those. And so that's what really needs healing now, right? Healing that inner child, but also healing the way that our brain helped us survive through them. So it's a beautiful point. Beautiful point. Changing our narrative. So, so we do those declarations, these affirmations a lot when we're meditating, the I ams, and changing our brain with that, changing the neural pathways, and I am beautiful, I am strong, I am powerful, I am sparkling energy. So, yeah, it's those are beautiful I am affirmations. So if you hear yourself saying, I am sad, I am this, I am that, try to change that narrative. No toxic positivity. Feel your grief if you want. Feel your grief, feel your sadness, feel those emotions, but watch them. And then say, and I have the power to be happy today. I have the power to be in charge of what I want to do today. I have that skill. Oh, Marianne says the body cast. And Teresa, that is beautiful. Maybe it's a cocoon. I love that. Marianne, yes. I think it is. I think it's you coming out. It's beautiful. Showman says, my inner child seems to have ADHD all the time. ATM. I think that's all the time. I'm not sure. But I have a lot of ADHD, and I'm always out there. But I've learned to have fun with it because if a butterfly comes by, I definitely digress all the time. Oh, Judith has positive affirmations on a post-it by my bathroom mirror. I say them every day, right? I have post-its all around the place here, and the wall in front of me has all sorts of different affirmations and things in front of me. Throw your way says, regrets, disappointment, live in the past, anxiety and fear, live in the future. trying to stay in the present. And that's what the that's the gift of the present. I love that. That's beautiful. Oh, Shaw Woman, you made some oracle decks that you use and you pull each a card each day. So, okay, Shaw Woman, that's beautiful. And that helps us so much because if you can do something fun with it and bring in that inner child energy, it does help to change your brain faster. And we've talked about that, but um, so saying your affirmations daily definitely takes a little bit longer if you just speak them. But if you sing them, if you shout them, if you draw them and make oracle decks with them, it brings that, you can just feel it, right? Just talking about it, it brings up so much more energy to them. And it helps to switch those endorphins on in your brain. So physically, even it's body, mind, and soul. Um, so it's a beautiful thing. Oh, yeah. It's a love fest here. Everybody's beautiful. Oh, Shaw Woman, I think that's beautiful. That's all you need. That's all you need. Making them as simple as you want or as ornate as you want, or I do drawings, and I don't know if I've got any right here, but I do a lot of drawings and some crazy figures, and then let me pull it out. I think I've got one of my sketchbooks right here. Yep, yep, yep. There she is, folks. I'll probably knock everything off, but that's okay. So I do these. And they start out, she's pretty strong, isn't she? Look at her. She is the divine feminine. And then I do my affirmations around them. And I can't draw a straight line either, Shaw Woman, but I do these funny shapes that I love. And she's so strong. And then talks about how she's shining and whatnot. And I used to do them and say, nobody loves you, nobody does this, nobody does that, right? And I was getting out my grief, I was letting it go. And now I'm changing that narrative and I'm writing all around it. Um, you are love. You are the seed of life. You know, your seed is me. So, oh, yeah, everybody's beautiful in their own way, right, Terrell? Yeah. Good morning, Annie Bear. How are you, dear? Well, this has been so beautiful. Does anybody want a card? And like I said, I'll be on Trudy's channel today. Jane has an appointment tomorrow morning. We were going to do a live, and we still might do one. We just haven't pulled it out of the hat yet. We're still, you know, talking about it. We still might do one at 1, but we'll see. But definitely I'll be on Tarot's channel. Jean Mayall was going to be on my channel this weekend, and she is not feeling well this week. She's going through something. So um, sending her lots of healing. And we're going to do it in a few weeks or next month, obviously in April. But so she'll be on. And then George, I'm working with George on Saturday. So either I'll post it Saturday or I'll post it Sunday. But George is a shaman and a healer, and he works with crystals and lots of indigenous energy. So, oh, Maruta would love a card today. Maruta, I know the cards you love. Our Divine Feminine deck. So we'll pull from these beautiful women. Oh, God. I love her. Akalanda. She is the goddess of never not broken. So there is nothing you can do to her that's going to really, truly hurt her. She takes away all this pain. I just love this one. So everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. So, and look at how she surrendered herself. She just bears herself, doesn't she? I love this card. She's so beautiful. And let's pull a card, an angel card. Where are the angel cards today? Oh, I think I moved them. I did some readings for people yesterday. So that's okay. Pull one of these out. So intentions. Doing some intentions today. And look at her, how she manifests. So look at that beautiful dandelion seeds. So just blowing those, setting your intentions out there and coming up with those beautiful yellow flowers. So moving energy to create positive change. Never not broken. I love that. Yeah, right? That is beautiful. Thank you, Maritza. Oh, Judith says, when my babies and grandbabies were little, I would tell them there is enough love as they were falling asleep. Love is always there for us. It is up to us to accept it. Oh, Judith, what a loving household. That's beautiful. Annie Bear, thank you. Today I wanted some sparkle. This is my birthday necklace. So I bought this a few years ago with my sister. I don't wear it very often because it's big, but today I wanted it. It called to me. So it's abalone and silver and shell, and it's just got a real natural thing going on. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be here, 7:11 Central. Oh, my birthday's in July. False Teeth Tarot. I'm a Leo. Yeah, it is really tribal, isn't it? Thank you. Judith makes jewelry, so she's an artist and an intuitive, and a healer. We all have amazing gifts. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Lots of love. Mwah. Thank you for being in this journey with me. I love it. Bye bye.